There has been a lot of talk and discussion on embracing our vulnerabilities. A lot of it is inspired by the work of Brené Brown. She has done a lot of research on vulnerability and the emotions that come with it. Vulnerability is basically being open to the possibility of being hurt, emotionally or physically. Like, for example, admitting that you made a mistake, asking someone out on a date, or trying out something new. It comes with a lot of emotions like fear, anxiety, shame, and embarrassment. Not surprisingly, then, that we would all like to avoid situations where we are vulnerable or situations which expose our vulnerabilities, and we don't like to talk about them much either. But this can create a lot of problems, especially long term. Here are some of the important research findings on vulnerability from researcher and author Dr. Brené Brown. We often view vulnerability as a weakness, something to be ashamed of and concealed. But true connections and bonding cannot happen without exposing and sharing our vulnerabilities with each other. When we share our genuine feelings, fears, and emotions, it creates trust, empathy, and true intimacy and bonding. It can help build stronger, more meaningful relationships, personally and professionally. Vulnerability requires courage. Stepping outside our comfort zone and risking emotional exposure is a big deal. Embracing vulnerability allows us to take ownership of our experiences. We learn from them and it encourages growth and resilience. Avoiding and hiding our vulnerabilities can result in shame. And shame, as we know, is a very negative emotion. It can damage our self worth and self esteem and negatively impact our motivation and growth. So, how do we apply these research findings in our personal and professional lives, especially as leaders? First, lead by example. Leaders can cultivate a more open environment by embracing vulnerability themselves. This could involve acknowledging mistakes, taking calculated risks, or even sharing personal stories and problems that resonate with their team members. Welcome feedback and criticism. While feedback can be uncomfortable, it's a valuable tool for growth. Leaders can actively request and listen to feedback, creating a space where others feel comfortable doing the same. Active listening is a big part of this. Listening to understand and not just to respond. Create a workplace environment of psychological safety, a safe space for your colleagues and teams. This means a work environment where people can take risks, admit mistakes, and suggest new ideas without fear of getting judged or mocked. Embrace the messiness of innovation and creativity. Vulnerability means trying new things, even if they fail. Don't be afraid to take a chance on a crazy idea. You might just come up with something amazing, or you may not at first, but don't give up. Set boundaries. Last but not the least, encouraging vulnerability within healthy boundaries. Not everything needs to be shared, and respecting your colleagues' privacy is important. The key is to create a comfortable space for vulnerability and not to force it.